Hey guys, and welcome to my first look at the game Crusaders of the Lost Idols. This is a flipper/idol style game with its own unique twists and features. I was recently contacted by the community manager asking me if I wanted to check out the game, and it looked like it had very good reviews, and I thought might as well make a video on it, give everyone my first impression, and hopefully get some other people into the game if they enjoy what they see. So, right off the bat, you can tell this is a very unique clicker style game, or idle game, as I think is the official term. You can see it's more of like an RPG. It's side-scrolling. The monsters can come to you and kill you. You can lose your heroes, and then if you die, you restart the level. So it's not like the standard idle game to where you're just letting your heroes kill whatever's on the screen over time. You can lose. It's not a DPS race. Well, it is, but it doesn't seem like it because there's actual moving monsters that come to you and do damage to you. It's not just a race against the clock, which almost all clicker hero or clicker games are like, and that gets kind of boring because most of the time you'll just sit there and watch your screen do it. With this game, you actually have some interaction with the monsters and all that, which is a pretty cool feature and very unique, and that was the main selling point when I first looked into the game. But the company's kind of main feature that they like to announce is the formation system. This is the only game, I believe, that has this type of formation system. I know nothing about it personally. I haven't looked into the benefits of like the spots to put your heroes, and I don't even know what this means. The whole buddy system. But it is a system to where you can customize how your formation is, what heroes are active at certain points, and they recently added, I was looking through the comments and I saw this really cool feature that was suggested, and then I looked on their main website and they actually implemented it. And they have a hero formation save system to where you can save a gold formation, a DPS formation, and a boss formation per campaign. There are 2 campaigns in this game, from what I know, and each campaign has their own save section. I don't know where it is, but again, I'm only on level 8, so it doesn't really matter to me. I don't have any heroes to save. But that was a very cool feature, and I'm glad they implemented that because I was going to talk about it in this video to see if they would, but it's already been implemented. I've already been beaten to the punch. But kind of going over the key features of the game, as I have paid attention to the actual game, they have 20 unusual characters, which are references to other video games, kind of like most other clicker or idle games. I'll always call them clicker games. To me, the clicking feature is what you start out with, so I call them clicker games. But if you play Adventure Capitalist, you know that the managers are references, and then if you play clicker heroes, most of the heroes are references to other things in video games and real life personalities. This game still has that light humor, and that's always a nice touch in these games. Since they are kind of just clicker games, it livens them up a bit. There are 1.8 thousand areas, so as you can tell, I'm in zone 9. I have another 1,791 to go. So there are a ton. There are 2 campaigns. I believe the 1.8k is including both of them together, but that is still a lot. And they release more campaigns and objectives monthly, so they are always updating the game and releasing more and more that you can go through each month. And here I am most likely going to die because I failed to upgrade my heroes on time. So this is what happens when you die. You get overrun, the monsters hit you. This is a boss, so no wonder why I died. It's a boss zone. And then it sends you back to the previous zone, kind of like other clicker games. And it suggests, once you die the first time, that you farm up a little bit before moving on because you didn't just die. But they also have the whole leveling system, kind of like the other games. There are kind of unique features I don't think there's a reset system. Okay, there is, and you get 100 diamonds. I don't know what the diamonds are for, to be honest. Let's see if we can see. Complete campaign objectives, roll spin, rubies in the shop to buy jeweled chests. Oh, okay. So the jeweled chests are kind of like if you played, what's it called? Fallout Shelter for mobile. It's kind of like that. You open up a chest and it gives you a certain amount of cards. The silver chests give you 3 and the jeweled chests give you 5. So you reset the zone, you get 100. Let's see if you can see the cost of them. They cost 100 per chest. So you get 1 jeweled chest per ascension, I guess you can call them, or reset. But they have this system, which was what I was kind of trying to refer to before I actually started reading about the game. They have an experience system. It kind of takes a jab at, I think Final Fantasy is what the PP system is, the PowerPoint system. But every 5 hours, it may change per hero. Nope, it's 5 hours for every hero. Every 5 hours, you get an additional 100% towards your damage. It says increases, so usually when games say increases, that means additional, not multiplicative. So I think it's just 100%. So you add your base DPS onto what you have every 5 hours, which is a pretty unique feature right there as well. Enchantments, duplicate equipment is automatically disenchanted to gain enchanted points. So if you have a inventory system and you have 4 slots per section, and I guess if you get a double, say, wooden lucky coin, it will disenchant it, and that increases your DPS of heroes by 25% as well. So there are multiple factors, which is kind of makes the game a little bit more in-depth than most clicker hero type games. I keep saying clicker hero, just clicker games. I guess I've played too much of Clicker Hero. So that's pretty cool. It has a lot of unique features, and features that I have never seen before, or thought of when thinking of a idle game. There are actually 280 types of gears, gear buffs, and upgrades, so there are a lot of possibilities when upgrading your heroes. And there is also a daily quest system. I don't know when they unlock. Maybe since I just started today, I'll get a daily quest tomorrow. But when you complete daily quests, you do get those rubies, which go towards jeweled chests, which contain 5 cards, and one of them will be rare or better, guaranteed. So if you are playing this game, make sure to get those daily chests done, or daily quests. Besides that, you do have a quest system at the top. Sorry about that. I scroll to the top of the screen, which will try to exit you a full screen. But you have objectives, which you have to complete before you can progress through the zone. It's not just kill a certain amount and then move on. You do have objectives. So let's see if we can get this guy dead. If that made sense. I just realized what I just said. Let's get this guy dead. Alright, so there we go. We killed the boss, and every time you kill a boss, you do get a silver chest, which contains 3 cards, one of them being uncommon or better, I believe. Oh, it got upgraded to a jewel. I never knew that can happen. Your chest was upgraded. Every once in a while, silver chests turn to jewel chests, which have more cards and more powerful bonuses, so that's pretty cool. They have a random chance to be jeweled. So here we go, we get 5 cards, just like Fallout Shelter. So we already got an epic buff. Channel power lasts 2 minutes 30 seconds. Increases your click damage by 20%. Not too great in my opinion. The buff is what I mean, not the card system. Just that buff in general. Oh, we got a rare trinket as well. Reduce ability cooldowns by 1.5%. An uncommon sword. This is already going way better than my last chest. Increases base click damage of bushwhacker by 25. DeLorean, instantly gain 30 minutes worth of gold XP and cooldown reduction. So at this level it doesn't really matter, but if you get this at a higher level, that is insane. And let's see, our last one is muscular clicks. Last 2 minutes 30 seconds, increase your click damage by 200%. So a bunch of click damage, which in my opinion I'm not going to use. I keep doing that. If you hover to the top of the screen, Chrome tries to tell you that you're in full screen, which you should already know. You've claimed your first buff. Activate buffs using this buff bar. So this is where you'll find all your buffs at that you have. So there's a gold multiplier buff. There is a kind of skip forward buff, DPS buff, critical click multiplier buff, critical click chance buff. It says change. I think it means chance though. So if you guys are watching, I think that might be a typo. I mean, that could be 100% correct, but just starting out, I think that's a typo. Click damage, and another click damage. So you do get a bunch of buffs, and you can tell if you have them or not. You can hold on to them by the looks of it, so I will be holding on to this DeLorean, and waiting till it will provide a little bit more use to me. And down here you can see I did equip the new thing, which reduced ability cooldowns by 1.5%. Let's upgrade some more heroes. I guess I only can do one. This game is surprisingly tougher than most clicker games. Usually you can just go idle damage and you blow through the whole game. I have died quite a lot. Which I guess could just be because I'm not really paying attention to the screen. But it does seem a little tougher, which is actually a good thing. Because again, most clicker games you just blow through, you don't really do anything active in the game. This game is pretty cool in the sense that you can get overrun and die. So overall, I actually enjoy this game. I really like it. I'm glad that the developers contacted me to let me know that this game even exists. Because I don't go on Congregate, I would never know about these games. But all clicker games basically start out on Congregate and then they get greenlit to Steam, and that's how they get on there. So if you guys enjoy this game, give it a good rating. I definitely will, because it is very unique compared to most other idle or clicker games, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I will leave the link down below for the Congregate. Again, you can also play on armorgames.com and Facebook, but I'm assuming most people will just want to play on Congregate, as that is the most popular of the three. And if you go to their website, their main website, which is codenameentertainment.com, I believe, if you sign up, you do get a free rare item. So I will be doing that right after this video, and I will also link their main website down below, and so you guys can get a free item if you so desire. But that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.